good. All right. Fam, I've been looking for you all day. I guess this is what the fuck you've been doing all day.
Oh, yeah.
Why am I here?
Why are you here?
Yes.
Oh, just a little thing like Jay-Z and Beyoncé coming out with their joint album soon.
What the fuck is you talking about?
I got the facts.
Which are?
I got the points.
Show them. Give me.
Multiple producers spotted at their house.
Okay.
Precedent for dropping things on Grammy Sunday. Multiple Instagrams saying that The Rock is hard at work this year.
Okay.
And of course, Jay-Z hasn't cut his hair.
How you figure that?
Oh, you haven't seen his hair?
I mean, he's had hats on during the shows. I didn't really notice the hair situation.
No, you're not going to stand me on this one, all right? These are facts, okay?
Okay, Beanie, what's good?
It's precedent.
Uh-huh.
When Jay-Z is recording an album, he grows his hair out.
Word.
That's his creative process. Typically during his run, you didn't really notice this because he was dropping albums like, every 9-10 months?
Something like that.
You were alive during that album.
Yeah, every summer, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
People started noticing the process, though, when the first time he took a year to grow his shit out. That was like 08, 09, Blueprint 3.
Word.
He recorded the album for a year, ended up with like a really nappy-ass fro. Andrew Martinez was like, what the fuck? And he explained that like he grows it out. When it takes long, he just rocks with it.
Facts.
Then he did it again when he and Kanye took forever to record Watch the Throne. So, it goes to say, Jay-Z, anything longer than a Caesar, recording.
What the fuck is going on?
That's right. Nap facts.
You sure he's not just like getting over all this emotional shit that he put on the album and he just didn't call homeboy, fix up my Caesar,
No. First of all, he's a billionaire, all right?
I mean...
Billionaire niggas don't move out here nappy like that. It's only for the art.
Got you, okay.
Second of all, you're not far off, though.
Okay.
You know what I think?
I know what you think, but tell me.
He's not coming with, like, another solo album this soon. Because it hasn't been a year since the last one.
I mean, that makes sense.
Coming with the joint, Beyonce, it's happening.
Now, I will say I have heard those rumors before. I remember when 444 was all over the billboards, all up in the subways. There was a bunch of fucking conspiracies about that, and one of them was because I believe Jay and they were both born on the 4th day of the month or something like that.
Yeah.
Their wedding anniversary is the 4th of April.
Yeah.
And the talk was that
Blue Ivy.
Mind blown.
I just came up with that off the top.
But I remember that was a talk, was that people thought what became 444 was going to be their joint album.
Right, because the rumors have existed for a while that they're recording. And again, I'm not crazy because Jay-Z confirmed the rumors this summer.
What'd he say?
He did a New York Times interview, video interview, and he revealed what most people thought. They were recording music together, and they were using it as like some kind of like super rich couples therapy.
So, I mean, which is kind of lit.
That's super lit.
I mean, I guess that's... But, so is this going to be some shit where it's like them basically rapping and singing to each other? Like, they didn't get their shit out already on Lemonade and 444?
I mean, I don't know. You tell me. I don't know how couples therapy works.
I mean, me and my wife, we don't have bars, so we don't get into that.
I don't know how these things are resolved normally.
Mostly, it's not usually done with a award-winning producer or anything like that.
Again, but you could say that albums like Lemonade and 444 aren't usually made from couples that stay together.
Facts.
So they're already on some like next level evolved shit. I think, remember there was that tweet last year, right? Dude said he's got the picture of like Jay and Solange coming out of the standard elevator. And he's like, 3 classic albums were born in that moment. Which, that's a good tweet.
Yeah, no, it's fire tweet.
But Solange's album doesn't really fit in there.
True.
She talking about that on her shit.
Yeah, she was on some other shit.
Whole other shit.
Seat at the Table, though. Fire.
Fire album. Masterpiece.
Yes.
If you want to make a trilogy out of it, it seems like perfect storytelling to go Beyonce, Jay, joint.
I mean, it makes sense, especially with, shit, we're going into Grammys weekend.
You want to get to the facts?
I mean, I
You wanna
know. I've seen the billboards. Jay is like prominent.
Do you want to get to the facts?
I mean, I'm here for the facts.
Do you want to get to the facts segment of Conspiracy Corner?
Beans, give me the facts.
We back ourselves up. First of all, last Grammys, what'd they do? Do you remember?
No, I'm old.
Last Grammys, show's over. Beyonce didn't win the big award. She didn't win Album of the Year.
That was Adele.
Which Jay's also up for. Adele stole it, which your mileage may vary. They dropped a new song regardless. Shining.
Shining with DJ Khaled.
Yeah. That song kind of, came and went, but it was nice.
It was something to bump on Monday. Yeah.
Am I wrong?
You think that's from whatever these 44 Blue Ivy sessions were?
To hear Khaled tell it, maybe not.
Okay.
But around the time of the elevator, and the years in between that and Lemonade, there was super talk of a joint album. And all these details came out that then support it existing.
Word.
My favorite facts are from this Twitter account that, I guess they got suspended because they were coming with the facts too fast.
Too many facts.
But I saved the tweets.
Word.
This account has never missed. I think it might be Beyonce. I don't know. Just when she wants to decide to let some facts loose, she just goes in there.
Which is probably smart.
They said, and this was 2016 or whatever, a joint did exist. A movie for it exists.
Oh, shit.
They listed producers on it. The Dream and Tricky Stewart. Also, big co-collaborators of both.
I mean...
They said there's going to be a song called Fuck Love on it, as a fucking crazy in love, drunk in love.
Oh, shit. Trilogies on trilogies, fam. Well, I mean, it seems like... I'm starting to come around your way of thinking.
I mean, why not? This is perfect marketing opportunity that they never pass those up. All right, Beyonce's coming off two of her most fire albums, arguably ever. Both Album of the Year nominees. Jay-Z just scored his first Album of the Year nominee.
Phenomenal album.
No, they're not gonna drop an album full of Hollywoods.
And I guess because Beyonce's supposed to be going on tour, right? She had to stop her tour because of the babies.
She did her tour, but she has to do Coachella.
That's right.
So is Beyonce gonna pull up to Coachella with 6 albums of old material or some new shit?
That's facts.
And what month is Coachella, Cal?
Is that April?
The 4th month.
Jesus. I mean, it's not that I don't want to say you're right.
You don't want to say I'm right. It's fine. It's okay.
The shit sound crazy until you actually think about it. Now,
if you're Jay-Z doing an interview at the New York Times about your new album, what is even the point of saying, hey, yeah, we're still sitting on a bunch of songs from when we almost hated each other and left each other. What the fuck?
But I mean, I guess the question is, so we're gonna assume this is all new shit.
I think it would be like a fictionalized version of a couples therapy session.
It's the Twitter timeline of what their argument would have been.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, you tell me. I'm the noted Jay-Z stan here. Motherfuckers love to tell me I'm crazy. Do I sound that crazy or do I sound reasonable?
No.
If not, Grammy night, Coachella coming up. It's a long year ahead of us.
It makes sense. I don't want to write officially.
You don't want to give me that. It's fine.
I know, but the more you explain it, the more it makes sense.
Saying, look out.
I mean, I guess we'll figure it out. We gotta wait and see. I mean, you've done a good job.
Conspiracies come true. That's all I'll say.
And let's be frank, we're pretty much right all the time. Show me when we were wrong. I'll wait.